is Crystal Neek, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your January 13th, 2020 daily tarot reading. As always, we're going to get right into the energy. What is it that we need to be aware of for January 13th, 2020? What is the overall energy around this day? Let's see. This reading is for every and anyone who is open to spiritual guidance. January 13th. January 13th. Okay, Eight of Coins, King of Wands, and Three of Cups. All right, so today we have the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands. I'm sorry, the Eight of Coins, the King of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So this is pretty straightforward, and this is actually really, really positive energy. So the Eight of Coins is a card that says, hey, if this is the day that you want to start something, by all means, go for it. When I say the 13th of January is an amazing launch date, applying for a loan, going back to school, filling out paperwork to start the business, like this is dead on straight energy saying go for it. The Eight of Pentacles is the patience that we build when we are perfecting a skill of ours, whether you're a painter, an artist, a tarot reader, whatever you do. The Eight of Pentacles shows that practice makes perfect. And if you stick with something long enough that you feel guided to stick with, you will become like this person who's perfected it. You will ultimately get the benefit of whatever it is that comes with perfecting your craft. Whether that's, okay, I'm a great artist and now I can sell my paint, or I'm a great graphic designer and now I can finally start making graphic designs for people and charging for it. The Eight of Pentacles is an amazing business and work day, because it's like if you mind your business and just do what needs to be done when it comes to officially going over your work, I mean, you can get so much work done when the Eight of Pentacles is present. It's just really great energy, and it also keeps us grounded. Now today we have a nice mix of earth, fire, and water. We don't have a lot of air energy, which deals with our communication, but this lets us know that when it comes to things that we passionately feel about with business, oh my gosh, you can just soar. You can really, really soar today on a day like this. So use this energy whenever we have good energy days, amazing energy days. We want to use it, because you don't know how you might feel tomorrow. You know what I mean? But if you know today is a cool day to like kind of charge forward, utilize it, okay? So the next card we have is the King of Wands, and this is the Father, okay? This is the Father that we all wish we had, okay? And that some of us are privileged to have. This is a wise person who doesn't give you advice based off what I say, what needs to be done. This is a person who's read the Bible, who's read the Dead Sea Scrolls, who's read like all these ancient scripts and, you know, went to college maybe even, and just has really gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom from the world. And so he gives advice based off that. Now, not his own personal agenda of what he wants you to do. Now, yes, does he passionately feel great about life? Yes. Does he want the best for you? Of course. But he understands that sometimes what I might want for you as a parent is not what is best for you, you know? And that comes with that freedom and detachment, even with being a father or a parent or a mother or whatever. You know, you have to love and you have to understand that your children are going to ultimately maybe go to school for, start a business with what they want to do. What we see fit for them might not be ultimately what they get into. So the King of Wands is saying, have an approach of being wise and thinking about when you were younger. If some of you all are dealing with different situations with your children, think about how you might want to be approached. Now, luckily, the King of Wands gives you that energy to move forward. And even if you're not a parent, this is amazing for people who want to pick up a new field of study, or maybe who want to go back to school. A lot of this energy is around like education and school. And, you know, even like if you met someone today, romantically speaking, man, this is a very, very positive energy. Doesn't mean you're going to marry this person. Not necessarily. Don't have your head too much in the clouds. But the King of Wands is saying that at least it gives you a glimpse of what it should look like. And if you do meet an energy like this today, please keep them around, at least for a little while. Yeah, so this is really, really positive when it comes to anything dealing with passion. Now, the last card we have is the Three of Cups, one of my favorite cards, because whenever I see the Three of Cups, I know that it is a happy day for the most part. The Three of Cups is the card of celebration, happiness, girls' trip, girls' night, you know, bro night if you're a guy. This is just getting together and having a good time with people who don't judge you. People who could care less what you have on, how your hair looks. They just want to be with you. They enjoy your company. They don't have any malicious intent. So the Three of Cups is really, really positive. I know it's a Monday, so I know a lot of us probably aren't going to parties, but this is a great night if you get off early to go have a drink, maybe with a good friend, maybe 1 or 2 drinks. Don't do too much, because the Three of Cups can really, really, it can be the turn up card, get lit card. It can just really make you go over the top. But it's a great night, you know, if you're feeling it. Invite a friend over, maybe for dinner if you have an extra plate. The Three of Cups also is saying that if you wake up this morning with an optimistic perspective, it can really just guide you through the rest of the day. Like, even if people come sometimes with the King of Wands energy, too passionate in what they believe in, or they're maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe you don't believe in abortion, and or maybe you believe in abortion, and maybe these people are, you know, against abortion, and they're really out there, you know, with the signs and don't be a baby killer, you know, and you all please don't go off on me in the comments. I'm not giving any of my personal opinion. I'm just using it as an example. Instead of normally being like, how dare you, we have pro-choice. As a woman, I can do whatever I want to do with my body. You might just be like, you know what? It's a beautiful thing that people believe in something more than themselves. Okay. It's a beautiful thing that people, you know, we live in a country to where we can speak out about how we feel. And I know that's kind of a fickle area because, you know, we see some situations where people speak out for how they feel and they turn up dead in 6 months. So, of course, luckily we don't have to worry about that today, right? This is a positive energy of being able to speak from your heart, you know, as far as how you feel, and be understanding that other people will have their opinion too, and finding a way to bring each other together, even though we feel differently about politics or religion or pro-choice or whatever it might be. We still, when we don't have those conversations about our personal preferences with politics and religion, we can all find a way of just really getting along with each other. And when we just talk from personal experience versus personal preference, we find that we can really connect with people who are nothing like us a lot of the times. So today, make it a day of celebration, make it a day of happiness. Celebrate yourself, even if you're alone, even if you're single, even if you're, you know, 50 years old, you're, you know, or 60 or 70 or 80, and your children are grown and out of the house, and your spouse maybe has passed away or isn't there. Do something different today. Maybe put yourself on a dating website. You know, I actually had a friend who put herself in the newspaper, and that's how she met her husband, in the singles section of the newspaper. And they are madly in love. Like, she's like this geeky type of person, and he's this tech geek, and they just love each other. So love is never far away. Okay. And my friend at the time, she was in her 50s. Okay. So love is never far away. You know, if you desire love, you can bring love in. But like they say, when you want to bring in energy that you desire, you have to be the epitome of what it is that you seek. Okay, so if you want a partner who's loyal and who uplifts you, you have to be a partner or a person who is loyal and uplifts others. Okay, so I hope this helped in some way. I'm sending you all nothing but the most positive energy moving forward. What a beautiful way to start off our Monday. If you are finding that you're having more of a rough time, I would say connect back to a strong masculine man in your life or a masculine woman in your life who always uplifts you in some way, maybe a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, talk to them. Maybe they're going through a horrible time, and because they're going through a horrible time, it makes you kind of snap out of what you're going through. And or they might be able to lift you up. Even a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, and with earth energy, it really gives you this kind of like help. If you're noticing that your emotions are a bit off, or like maybe you don't have anybody to call, focus on your work. Focus on what it is that you want to build for the future. Read a book. You can find any escape today to find a way to happiness, whether that's through emotional well-being and doing something fun, going after what you passionately believe in, maybe studying up on your religion or spirituality, and or focusing on work. It's kind of like a win-win situation today. So Anyway, if you need me, you can email me at crystalneath@gmail.com for personal readings. Besides that, have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow.